Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, a crew looking to make a strong statement. Taking on a team from the ACC, a squad that's looking to put on a show. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up second down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Under.
Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Now the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Handoff running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
down for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Off the 52-yard miss, the offense will take over at their 35. Ball handed off. A quick juke. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Gets some space around the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
This is a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense facing second and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Ready?
Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Ball handed off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. Spinning out of the tackle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got it near the end zone. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go. Now you're set up to get 6.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Slide 22. Slide 20. Ready.
They'll test the right side here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. It was a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Quick throw to the left. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff to the single back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
At the 19-yard line. Brings up second down.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The sack sets up second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Parks. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receivers got to run a route beyond the...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. 6th play of the drive coming up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Parks. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Got him. He's sacked.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. This will likely be the last play of the half.
Green 25.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
It's complete on the crossing route. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
But the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
He missed it. The lead remains 10 after that miss.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
The 50-yard field goal miss sets up the offense around the 33. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Knox. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll feed the back again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance. but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Running a quarterback sneak here.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
A change of direction. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He'll try a pass here. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Look out, he's got some space. The 40. At the 30 now. The 10. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Heading for the goal line, and now the ball's knocked loose. And the defense has picked up the football going the other way.
Now, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. You just know that before the offense ran out onto the field with this lead, the offensive coordinator and the running back coach said, guys, hold on to the football. We cannot afford to put it on the ground, and that's exactly what they've done. And now your opponent's got a shot to get back into this game.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. From deep in their own territory, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. They'll try to run this one in. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the 2nd time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important 3rd down and goal now.
3:25.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So,
wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they catch him?
well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost.
Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going.
Jackrabbit.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Snags a quick throw. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play. Pass caught, 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Ball is incomplete and broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back to throw again. Makes a quick grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Down he goes. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's